Hello everyone, we are Team 13 and this is our project we have to save. Here are some of the initial designs our teammates came up with, and here is our final design with the dimensions. Now our team members will explain the bin part by part.
It's a cylinder shaped bin with 4 compartments. Half of the bin is divided into 3 equal compartments of biodegradable polythene and paper waste. The other half is for compost. Each garbage input doors are color-coded with the appropriate color. All 4 compartments can be unattached separately and they consist with. There is a pole in the cylinder axis and all 4 compartments are attached to the pole. There is a wind turbine at the end of the pole. And this is the overall structure of the garbage bin.
Why do we use monk avoidant tips? As a topic, monk avoidant tips are very important because we should do everything without any harm for the nature. Therefore, we decided to do this using 2 ways, using a special input door, using a less attractive or recurrent surface. In our concept, when monkeys cover the both sensors, it can automatically activate. So we create the door like this. If it is randomly open, they can see only empty part. Therefore, they can't think it as a garbage bin. Our second concept is using a less attractive or recurrent surface. So we decided to use the shiny surface and maroon color surface. This is why we try to use shiny surface. Monkeys don't like to reflect in lights, but unfortunately, if we use this, it can interrupt the vehicle drivers at night, so it can cause many accidents on the road. Finally, we found a concept that monks use to avoid animals without any harm to them. They use maroon color to protect from all the animals, so we used it as our surface color, so it has to be more nature friendly.
Now, let's take a rough idea of insertion and removal of garbage in this bin. In this bin, each of these 3 sectors has 2 doors. This door is for put the garbage in. We have used a non-stick layer for inner side of this door to avoid sticking or remaining waste inside the door. Also, we used a recyclable bag inside the biodegradable sector to collect and remove waste matter easily. Once the bag is full with garbage, it can take out from this bottom door and put it into compost compartment.
This is our compost compartment and we can open it with an waterproof lid. Decomposing bag will be used in the biodegradable bin for garbage collecting. Then it will be transferred into the compost compartment along with the garbage. We are planning to get some help and ideas from agriculture department to make it more successful. In addition to that, we are going to share these compost fertilizer with them.
All 4 parts of the bin will be attached to the pole in the same way. First, we need to keep the bin in this direction and keep the base of the bin as shown in the figure. While fixing it, the top of the bin should be attached like this. This one shows how its bottom attached. These images represents how it looks after fixing one part of the bin, and this one shows how it appears after fixing all part of the bin to the pole.
The oil compartment have wheels for its transport. The 3 main compartments have 2 wheels each. Compost compartment has 3 wheels. Each compartment can be moved separately and is attached for easy carry.
One compartment has 2 sensors to automatically control the input door. One is an IR sensor on the top and the other one is an ultrasonic sensor at the front. When something enters the given range of the ultrasonic sensor, the IR sensor activates. Then, when you wave your hand above it, the input door will open. It will automatically close when you leave the range. There is also a manual pedal as a backup to control the door.
When a person enters inside of the 50 cm range from the garbage bin, the IR sensor starts giving signals. When the person waves the hand, IR detects the signal and the motor starts rotating. Then, when the person exits from the 50 cm range, the servo starts rotating to the opposite side and the bin is closed.
Now let's have a demonstration of what they presented.
Our garbage bin needs power. Instead of trying to get it from the main supply, we thought of using renewable energy sources. It is more environment friendly and also more reliable since our country is facing a huge energy crisis these days. And we can also use our bin even in places without main power line access. Initially, we thought of 2 options, solar power or wind power. PERA E20 area generally has less sunlight, but it has a generous amount of wind near the Mahavali river. So, in the end, we opted to go ahead with wind turbines. For the turbine part, we got the initial idea from a Kickstarter project named Shine Turbine. We can use a 40-watt turbine to generate electricity from the wind, and the turbine can be mounted on top of the middle pole of our garbage bin. And if it really seems like monkeys may cause damage to the turbine, we can just use a metal frame like we see in normal table fans. After we generate power from the turbine, we need to store them in the battery. For that, we thought of using used laptop batteries. Most of the cells in these batteries actually has no problem, and we are really doing our environment a big favor by reusing these batteries without throwing them away. And there are shops in Candy which give this away for almost free.
We plan to charge the battery with electric generator from the turbine. Then the battery supply power to the Arduino board. Arduino board connects to 3 pins separately using 6 pin plugs. Like in this picture, it controls each pin separately.
We decide to display the instruction graphically, so it is accessible and we will hang this board on the pole. As you can see, all the conditions are satisfied, so we think this is an ideal solution.
Thank you all for watching.